I prophesied about the Lake of Fire volcano eruptions since my childhood when I was a toddler. Clement stole my prophecies, and he mistook Jezebel for God. What Kim was doing with the most recent prophecy about a David in the White House, which is really me, is that he was trying to be the David in the White House. So he was trying to rob me of my identity, and that is also why he is known as a false prophet. The prophecies are actually what I prophesied. So he would rob me of my own prophecies since childhood through the device that they use through my head, and claimed to be a prophet kind of thing while I was poor and left abandoned and did not get paid the way I was supposed to. So there was this incident where I was younger in my youth. I noticed him trying to rape the prostitute that's mentioned in the Bible. And I communicated with him that the prostitute was missing something, and that if he did that, that would be an abomination even for him. So he was kind of forced out of an office with his pants down, and he tried to prophesy against me in the future by wishing that upon me. But what happened was he was caught in adultery, and he embarrassed himself. I didn't expect him to fly out of the office with his pants down, struggling to get away from the embarrassment. I was also called Putin, but for a different reason. And during a prophecy, the other Putin that's been fake presidency over Russia kind of thing, assumed that was the Putin prophecy thing. But Kim Clement is definitely a false prophet, and he's tried to repent a little here and there of different things when he has no choice but to repent, kind of thing. But he was trying to rob me of my own prophecy and my own future. So the ministry of the den is what he made, and Jezebel made of my own house, God's house, a den of thieves. And they're not the only ones guilty of that crime against me, against God, but that is where they committed sexual immorality, but they did other things also extremely wicked in other places, and that is in Broward County also. And the Lake of Fire is boiling hot beneath the ground right now. And there's proof on the streets in Broward County. There is the roads. The roads were actually proof that there is going to be an extreme volcanic eruption. And the tires have been melting because of the heat beneath the ground. And this is the wrath of God against the wicked in Broward County. So the demons, devils, and demonic people have been gathered for destruction. And they were using the device in my head to survive in other places. But these volcanoes that are going to erupt, and yes, volcanoes that are going to erupt in Broward County, are the volcanoes in the book of Revelation that I described as the Lake of Fire and I prophesied when I was a toddler about. But he stole my prophecies and did a prophecy channel on YouTube and other things. Faked his death to look like he might have resurrected sometime in the future. Something like that. But I'm the one that died constantly and resurrected constantly, because I am the resurrection and the life.